Foot like a bee, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Voxel Tycoon. As the episode description entitles, we're on a whole new world because the desert biome version was bad. It was starting to fall apart. I needed to upgrade a lot of vehicles. I couldn't keep track of where everything was. Trains were a nightmare, so I started a new one, but brought it up to exactly the same place as we left off previously. Now, this map here is obviously, it's a sort of temperate biome. It's quite nice. There are 3 towns. I have unlocked 1, so we'll go around. So there's Strator here, Denison, and then down this way we've got Laconia, which is nice. Forest Hills is right there. I might unlock that next. We've got tons of money. We've got Bountiful as well as the other area that I unlocked, and it now accepts iron ore. Well, that is magic, so we can do that literally today. Now, a few things to point out. So coal is being delivered to Strator by trucks from here. I learned a valuable lesson that trucks are an extremely valuable commodity at the start of the game. Trains are great, but trucks are really good for getting you rolling. And everything was delivered by trucks at one point in time. Now, there's 221 notices, lots of, switch that off, and do not warn. Okay, that's maybe a bad idea because there's a few businesses I want to keep. But yeah, so this is getting coal from here, trucks. Everything was delivered by trucks at some point, and then I started to utilize trains to get things faster, but then trucks to deliver stuff. So coal is being delivered to Strator from here. We've got the new coal trucks. I did the research on that. That was something that we had done previously. And then we've got iron ore. So iron ore is being delivered here. So that's all good. Most of these have a excellent or good rating. There are 1 or 2 that are average. In fact, this one is being over subscribed to. So the coal again. Our wood is over here, and we've got this wood station over here. Now we're making planks and whatnot. I'll just let the game run. So we'll let it run slowly. Now we've got a lumber train here that picks up and takes stuff all the way over to Strator, over this way. So it delivers here. Logs of wood are also being delivered as well. Now there's another log train coming in there, so that should keep that going. Coal gets picked up here and then gets delivered over to here. Planks also get delivered over to here from here, and the rest you can see is all trucks. Now we are very low on wooden boards, so what I want to do first and foremost is up at Bountiful, right? We've got this area right here. Now I may remove, or what I'm going to do is probably remove, yeah, we are going to have a road, right, that comes down here to this side. And I think it should be, we'll go here then, yeah, right, delete that, and we're going to get a warehouse over this side, and we're going to start supplying, we're going to get conveyors set up, and we're going to get truck stops over here and start supplying wooden planks from Bountiful out to Denison here, because it's a shorter distance, I think. And this is really struggling, and there's 4 sawmills here. We could keep them on going. We probably should keep them on going. Just do a separate line, maybe. Don't delete that. That would be stupid. We can still have the train do planks. Yeah. But move the road vehicles away. Okay. That's going to be fine. So I want to flatten this? I kind of do. We've got tons of money for doing this. Pull that down. Get rid of all this here to about there. Holy crap, that really lowered that down there. That is not what I wanted to do. So let's lift this back up. Now I want to do a passenger train today as well, so the quicker we get this set up, the better. So we go into factories, we grab a warehouse. Now I have noticed that for production buildings, larger warehouses are ultimately better, I would say. So this is going to store logs, perfect, and then we're going to get our factory again. We've got autosave happening. I wonder why it was not letting me click that. Factories, yes. Now we want the circular saw. Now I would possibly like 2 of these, so grab another one, right, and turn it around to there. And this is going to handle wooden planks. Now again, this terrain here is, there we go, upsetting me, so we'll flatten that out. Now, have you left enough room for conveyors? Probably not, but we shall find out in just a second. Let's zoom in. So we want one here. Yep. Grab another one. Yeah, we can place that there. That is awesome. Right. Lay conveyors. So we want 1, 2. I want another warehouse over here for the good old planks. Now, I'm going to delete this road as well, and I'm just going to flatten this out. Once you've got enough money to do terraforming, things start to look nicer. Placement of roads, rail, etc. It's also a lot easier on trucks if we do that. So stations, yeah, I want this over that side, right? I'm going to get another warehouse over this side. And do we leave room for more? Nah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine just there. Right, and then we get our conveyors back in. So 1 and 2, and then we'll reconnect them up. Okay, I want to, that one's going the right way, but just do that, do that, do that, and do that. Right, we want you to hold wooden planks, right? We're going to set this up to take wooden planks, and this one to take wooden planks. Now you've got 0 stored from this, so is this not in range? Possibly. Now that's not too bad. Actually, we can just build another mining facility. We've got the money to do so. So grab another sawmill, maybe place this one out here. It is technically in range. Give me your logistics. There we go. See, that's working now. So that one can basically just work this one here, which is going to be fine. And then we need to do, well, what I want to do, right, is grab one of those planks trucks. So that's not a planks truck, neither is that, neither is that. Neither are you. These ones are doing the research. We're currently researching, I think it's better depots or warehouses. The research facility is over here. Now the reason I'm doing storages too is because these trucks were set to deliver lumber. And instead of changing it up, because the research, or because the storages required lumber as well, I just kept it rolling. I kept them, I selected that as the research and kept the lumber, kept it flowing. There we go. Make that sort of nicer for these trucks. That dip there is stupid. All the trains are working. I don't think I figured out signals, but I did. One of the things I wanted to do was make enough money so that I could basically double track everything. Now if we go down here, like, this is working really nicely. They're taking coal out there. I did build this bridge over because I was having issues trying to get trains to come across here and not totally screw everything up. I don't know why this one, right? I don't know why this train here stops there. In fact, I don't think I even need this signal. I think this can come along and just go. Yeah, it can. Right, there it goes. I don't know why this one stops here as much as well. But it's okay. It's okay. Leave it as is because it is working. Right, pause up again. Let's try and grab a plank truck. Now, most likely, yeah, they're all sort of down here waiting for planks. So you're waiting for wood beams, planks. Right, so I will move this one, right? So individual route, add a stop. So we'll go over here. You pick up that. So load, get a full load, right? And then add a stop, and then come over here and unload, full load. Now I'm going to name this as, oh, hold on, Den Plank Sup 2 for the moment, until I've moved everything across, and then we'll be good. So you, it should be down at the bottom. It is. Now I can't remember how much of these trucks are on here. When we do the next one, we'll scope it out, because it does actually really helpfully give you the amount of trucks. So Den Plank Supply, there are 5 left to switch over. Okay, so that's 1. Excellent. This is the, that's 2. This is 3. Alright, so there are 2 more somewhere. So there, no, that's not 1. That's not 1 either. Okay, that's fine. Nope. 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 Now I could just go into the vehicles menu and search for them, but I actually really like this. So there's 1 there. Okay, 1 there. This one, no. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep it rolling. So this one here is done. Excellent. So that is, how many is left on? 2. So 1 more after this. I don't know where that last vehicle is. It could potentially be one of these. It is. It's that one. Okay, so go on supply 2. Excellent. Now what I'm going to do is, this line is done. So I'm going to remove it. Yes. And then I'm going to edit that. And then just change this to supply. Right, so now we should have no plank trucks coming up here. And when the plank trains come in, yeah, it's starting to back up, which is nice. It's really nice. There we go, this is loading up, and it should get a full load straight away. 7888, off it goes. That's just wood, so logs or timber come in here. Lumber and planks load from this side. So this one should get a full load of planks and not have to wait for anything. Awesome. Now go down here and make sure that is working. It is. So they're going round, coming round here. Now if this needs planks as well, we can also deliver planks to there. Now we're going to push pause because I've got 1.4 million, and I started building a train route out here, and I want to continue it. It's going to go across here. It's going to have to go down this way, and then I'm probably going to have to bridge it over here to get to there. Now one thing I can do, and I'm going to do, is flatten some of this so that that train track can sort of get through there unimpeded. Right, so you come down there and then go to there. That's awesome. you pretty much follow the same route, right? There we go. So that section is done. Now this is going to be interesting because I do not know how bridges work in this game, but we are gonna find out. Right, this one is for something else, in case it needs to go. Now, thank you to Jimonia. Is that right? That might not be the name. But yeah, he left a comment basically saying that transfer of passengers, right, from bus stations to rail stations has not yet been implemented in the game. It's on the to-do list, which is fine. So there's no point doing bus routes. There is point in doing bus routes for shuffling people around the city, but there's no point trying to do a bus route if your goal is to try and force feed train stations, because it will not work. They do not have that implemented yet. So in the previous playthrough, I actually had buses set up that had train stations as a sort of point of interest or destination, and it was kind of pointless because not in the game yet. So lessons learned, but thank you to Jimonia for letting me know. Now I want this to sort of come down here. Right, that was 50,000. Now that's okay, but we're gonna raise the terrain of this because having that little area is kind of stupid. Right, will it just build train tracks across there now? It should be all good. Hello, game. Wait, did I need to lower this? I actually did need to lower this, and you just raised it. Classic. Right, so remove that then. There we go. Beautiful. Well, that was an extreme waste of money. I still have to buy the trains as well. And it looks like I've got more land to potentially flatten also. But we're going to bring this out here. Yeah, there you go. There's some land that you need to lower. Right, bring it from there. Do that. Excellent. So yeah, the other platform there is for another train to go somewhere else on the map, basically. Right, now this is going to require a lot of flattening. Maybe unpause it, keep your money rolling in, because we do make money now. Rapido. Very quickly, indeed. I've paid off the loan as well, so if I need to borrow money... Have I paid off the loan? I've paid off 820,000. Okay, that's still pretty good. It's not completely loan free. But yeah, if you just build it up, get to a point where you know everything is working, then you can leave the game, sit and let it run as is. It's one of those games, unlike Transport Fever, where if you let time continuously roll, unless you've got the date sort of paused. What am I doing here? Yeah, I want this to go away. I want this here to go away. Right, flatten that. And then I want it to sort of go along here. Yeah. Okay, hates it. Still hates it. Loves it. Yeah, so unlike leaving the game running, and then things like sort of fly by, like you miss out in the glorious age of Steam, or you can't make enough money to use all the vehicles that have become unlocked because everything flies past so quickly. A lot of games do that, but this progress does not happen unless you do the research for it. So you go at your own pace, And even though there is a date time here, I'm in year 9, that makes absolutely no difference at all, because you're not punished for building things or getting things up and running slowly. You do the research when you can afford to and when you want to do the research. The game won't continue on and sort of bypass sort of eras in time because you've not been able, or you've not been able to afford to do the research. So that is really nice. So for example, I've got new trucks but I don't have new trains, and we're 9 years in, but that doesn't matter because we've not missed out on any trains. If I want new trains, I just go and do the research for it, and the research for faster steam trains is really easy. It requires a little bit of money and some coal. What I wanted to check is, as well, before I build anything else, is this getting better? It's now excellent. Well, that is excellent. Right, hold on, because you had iron ore that you wanted to transport over here. If this is going bust, I will pay for it. And that's not an issue. I also want to build a road. I want this road to be built up here. So yeah, you go at your own pace, because it is one of those games that in the beginning things are slow. As I said, trucks are your friend. Now most people think, oh man, just playing with trucks is boring. Unless you're some sort of truck enthusiast, and then it would be great. Most people want to see trains or want to use trains, etc. But in some cases it just is not viable. Now I don't think I can actually remove water. There's decorations. What? A valve? Cool. A pump, a tank, and a pumpkin. What do I need the pumpkin for? I get the valve and the tank, etc. Right, I don't think I can actually fill in water. I can. Yeah, okay. What's this? Level? Level what? So maybe if I build this out, right? To there. Now I'm going to be building a bridge out here anyway, right? Build that out to there. Build that out to there and click level. What does that do? Ah, it still gets rid of it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's build, it might be a case that one bridge might be, and I can bridge over water, which is nice. Okay, I have just realized something. This is going to connect to there, but this line here is completely useless. Now, do I want to rebuild all that? No. What you should have done... Oh, another thing as well that I need to mention is that bridges will not start to form unless you've got a substantial straight line in front of it first. Now this will almost work. Yeah, it's gonna have to, we're gonna have to do something very strange here. Now what we're gonna have to do, because this is, yeah, that's came out that way, so that is gonna be a sort of nightmare to work with, so we'll just delete all that. There are certain points that if you build, it will not connect up. It's a sort of grey in-between area where the game goes, I know what you're trying to do, but you can't do it because, I don't know, Pythagoras, the laws of triangles, etc. Right, remove that, remove that, remove that. Now we should be able to pick that up onto there, yes. Pick that up on to there, yes. And now our route is created. So it's got this downhill, which there ain't really anything we can do about. It branches into there. We're going to get 2 trains. We've got loan if we need to. Right, so this. Now, I have set trains not to... I think you've set trains not to turn around, but I think if they are forced not to turn around, in fact, I'm going to go with, right, brace for impact here. I'm just going to go with these, right, and then that's there, and if something's in this section, it can't go. Is that going to work? I've got no idea. It seems to have worked well recently. Yay, we completed storages too. Not that I'm going to be building any new storages, but it's there if we need it. Ah, see, you just made a fatal error. You put this on the wrong side. That would have been bad. So that would have been a train sitting there for about 50 hours going, hey, I can't go to where I want to go. Now it can, because you've placed signals correctly. So one way there, one way there, one way there, one way there, one here, one there, one there, one here, one here, and one there. Right, is that going to work? I have no idea. Now I can't launch the train from my depot that I want to launch it from, which is odd. One thing I should add as well is Denison and Streator have a commuter bus that runs between it. One of the green ones, there's one there, and there are red buses, if we can find one, that drive around the town. Now when I first created this route, Streator only had like 128 people. It was basically like this block here. So the bus may now be extremely inadequate. There we go. There's one of the logistics. Yeah, so these people out here don't have access to anything currently. And exactly like Transport Fever and many other games, the AI builds horribly. That it does. Now it could have just have connected all these streets up and then that would have been completely fine. But it doesn't. Builds hideousness. See, this could be connected up as well. There's no reason why it should not. I go from there to there. Yep. That should be connected up. Would be as well connecting that. See, why is that up? Why is that up? Go away. Yeah, because there's a teeny tiny little bit of dirt there that doesn't make any sense. And it's actually going to make me terraform it to get rid of it. Okay. That invincible bit of dirt there was causing us some issues, but it's gone now. Alright. So yeah, we do have commuter routes rolling. This is gravel, which I'm assuming gets from crushing stone, but we don't have stone. There's not been a wood train in some time, which I find odd. This should be good, unless it's gone up to level 7. So really, what we need to do is get another log train to move this stuff. And I think I want to delete this and get yet another warehouse up and running for that as well. But that's gonna be fine. It's not gonna go out of business. I mean, it says bad. How can it be bad? There's a lot of things happening here that makes it difficult to see. Yeah, I think I just need more trucks on this. I think there are possibly 5. Let's add 3 more. So buy 1 Details, set you for wood planks, schedule, Strator, STR, timber supply, yes. Right, and then go 1, 3, there we go. Move out, Autobots, roll out. There we go. Just move that faster, get it into here faster. We're gonna be good. But the buses do make money. The commuter buses and the intercity bus make money just fine. Which side am I gonna launch this train from? I do not know, but it should possibly be somewhere where it can get onto both lines. And I think like down here. Go here. Depots, yes. Spin that round. Now we'll flatten this out to get this in. That's not an issue. How much money have I got? Yeah. I've got enough to buy another region, which is what I wanted to do, but I'm going to flatten this. There we go. 100 grand. Gone. Destroyed in seconds. Does anyone remember that TV show? It was awesome. Destroyed in seconds. Right. So you want to go there. Alright. We'll want this. Really? I want this to go to there. And that go there. Okay, I'm not going to put signals on it. I think we'll be fine. We've got enough to buy 2 trains. So let's go with the class 17. The station length is 120 meters for all of them. So let's get that. We've got the open hopper wagon for sand as well. Yeah, this one takes 7 and this one takes 8. What? Why would that be a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 140 meters by. Let's get its route set up. So we'll get the route set up and then we'll see if there are any issues. So you just want to transfer. And then we would like to add a stop. Yes. So you are coming down this way, right? And then going back up that way. Maybe. We shall see. Bring this out here. Add a stop. Go there. Transfer. Open up that. And then on your way back, go there. Transfer. Now I'm going to duplicate that train. Right? We are going to rename this as so we'll go STR to, is it Bountiful? What is it? STR to Bone Pax ITC Intercity. Okay, right. Go. Now I'm gonna wait. Let's go. Let's see if this is doing as intended. So is there anyone on that? Yeah, there's a couple of people. On there. Now I'll wait for it to exit here and then I'll go and launch the other one. Over the bridge it goes. Nice. Into there. Ching, 530. Pause, right? Set out the next one. So set you on Pax. Awesome. Let you roll out. You need a signal, I think. I think it needs a signal. One way. Should really be 2 way. No, it doesn't need a signal. It should just go. Did it go? Is it actually on the route? No. Okay, so what I think we need to do is... Yeah, the game is paused. That's why it didn't go. No, it still hasn't gone. Ah, I think I just forgot to release it. And this is on its way back, so these are going to be spaced out terribly. Now what is happening here is, right, that the game is basically saying that this here is all connected. It's all one junction. Which it isn't. There's nothing in front of it. It should just go. So what I'm going to do is remove that and add this, right? And then I'm going to add one here. Yes. Go. That's probably broken it. No, now it actually works. Ah, but now these two trains are right next to each other. That sucks. Oh well. Over the bridge it goes. 705. So we're getting more. We're getting more money. That's nice. Now I do have trucks currently trying to deliver stuff for research, and there is no research. So let's have a look here. Start new research. Right, I'm basically just looking for anything that requires wooden planks. If it needs wooden planks, it doesn't. Nothing needs wooden planks. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is tell all these to go to this garage. And I'll probably sell them. I would imagine their work here is done. It took a long time to do that research. So I think I will upgrade anything else that needs stake wagons to better trucks. Right, so there are 4, and then number 5, you need to go as well. Thank you. Right, so they are all going to move to the depot. This is all sort of working fine. Wood supply here is now average. That's awesome. And then we sort of need to look to the future. So I'd like to get sand, but none of the biomes round about have sand. The only one it does is this. However, we can't actually access our area, because this is our border here, without unlocking this and that first, which was something I was about to do. So I'm glad that I did not. Now I want to get iron ore as well, rolling, and we'll get it going over this way. And we'll get it delivered down here. So I'm thinking about adding a freight station, maybe down here at Bountiful, and then getting this done. I'm going to pay to keep this open because we're about to start using it. Now another thing I need to do is iron bars. I need to get iron bar production up on the go. And there's now these things as well. Industrial Building 2 now accepts iron parts, which we don't have. We need to also do research. So I might research, right, a better train, because we're going to be coming all the way from here, sort of along there. Now we'll have to bridge over this. We could come around the back here. Yeah, if you bridge over that, or we could come out this way as well. We could join the iron ore up to this track. I suppose we could do that up here if we needed to. I think it's going to be better to sort of bridge it over this way, and then that gives us a way to turn around and bridge over to this side. Probably about here. Come down, get that tied into there. Maybe spawn it off over here and then come out to a freight station down this side. Now this hill is here, which is okay. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that and this and that. Right, I am going to terraform this and keep it up. Bring that out to there. Bring that down to there. Right, delete this happy homestead right here. And what I'm going to do is we are going to plan for the future. So stations, freight station 120. Yeah, 120 is like my sweet spot for trains right now. Can you actually, number of platforms? Yeah, okay, right, hold on, because these are all separate stations. How much money did you just lose doing that? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, bring that into there. I'm also going to delete this stuff here, because I'm going to need to get truck stations and everything in there. Let's get rid of that. We've got the money to do so. It's fine. Raise terrain up to there. Go. Okay, and now we can start bringing in iron ore. We'll get a train connected up. We'll connect it over to this side, which is going to be fine. I might actually remove this depot. It might be fine, actually. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And then we take it out round this way. Bridge over here. Go across there. Bridge over here. And then head down to this side. Okay, so that's a plan, at least, to get some iron ore shipped over. We should probably buy another region as well. So these are all excellent. If there's somewhere that does copper, this does coal. I can't actually access this. This does stone. Resources, copper. Yes, I could probably. I don't see it. It's probably out of my visual sort of range there. I might get this one next. 2,847. This will probably go bankrupt and disappear. But we can't get the sand. There's copper over the side as well. You want the wooden frames. You want these things which we can't make. You want iron ore, which I can get. This just has more coal, but I could ship boards over here. I mean, it's just a short little journey. There you go, boom, boards. Do I need more coal for anything? Maybe. We might need more coal and iron ore as we start to make iron bars, but I think at the moment we should be fine, because I can still build one more coal mine on here, pretty much, and I can still build 2 more iron ore mines on there, pretty much. But yes, we're looking good. So we shall leave it there for that episode. Got the passenger train back up and running, a proper intercity train going through multiple cities, so that is nice. But we shall leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Voxel Tycoon, and I will catch you later.